Home swap. Meet the Shkolenko family from the city of Moscow. This is Julia. She is 35 years old and she was Miss Russia Universe 2018. And this is her 41-year-old husband, Kirill, a business executive. They have been married for 15 years with 2 sons.
I am a beauty queen.
And I'm Butter Husband. I'm the owner of a small business that is connected with e-commerce. That is all that is on my tax report. Thank you for your attention. Oh, no need to be so modest. Many years ago, Kirill helped to pioneer digital money services in Russia. This has enabled him to excel in this field and to send his 2 grown-up sons to study abroad, as well as buy a 2,700 square foot apartment on the 45th floor of a high-rise in Moscow City, the capital's most prestigious district. All for his beloved wife.
We live in Moscow City, the very heart of the capital. I feel like I am at the top of the world where I can see everything.
$1 million view. An $875,000 view, to be precise. That is how much Kirill ponied up for this place for his queen, as he describes it. These 2,700 square feet include 2 gorgeous bedrooms, a separate dressing room, a living room with picture windows and a kitchen, 2.5 bathrooms, the very pinnacle of room planning.
This house definitely speaks about our status because we worked for it for years. We specifically wanted this apartment. Every businessman has some sort of a calling card, a house, for example, and we think that this place is our calling card.
Kirill and Julia picked out this apartment not just to become their friends' envy and have their heads spinning from oxygen deprivation. The apartment's location allows Kirill to run his business without leaving the business district, while Julia indulges in self-care as any good queen should. For a couple of years now, her only job has been maintaining her radiant beauty.
At the moment, I don't do any housework, even though I know how. Instead, we have cleaning services to do the cleaning, the dishwasher to wash the dishes, and restaurants to order food from. My God, it's really hard to be a queen.
Some 15 years ago, she was but a humble graduate of Odessa State Economic University who came to conquer Moscow with nothing but a pair of shoes, a diploma, and a bag of her grandma's hot cookies. There she met Kirill, who was at the time a young, successful businessman, and swept him off his feet with her beauty and cooking skills. However, years later, after receiving the title and recognition, Julia completely abandoned cooking and household chores. Kirill would give up his wife's crowns for his favorite pies and meat chops in a heartbeat. I just want to eat some normal food. When will you start cooking for me?
I don't have time for it.
I just need to rewind the tape a few years back.
10 years.
I would like for my beauty queen to sober up a bit, so that she would wake up a little and return to real life, and remember her roots and origins. It's gone too far. I spoiled her, I know.
This is not a problem for me. I think that women are created for beauty and love. I am an artist at heart.
Kirill sees this project as his last chance to make his spoiled queen listen to reason and remind her of the comforts of home created with one's own hands, rather than by restaurant food and cleaning services. Home swap. This is the Pavlov family from the village of Gorsky. 37-year-old Pavel, head of the family, his 39-year-old wife Elena, and their children Anton, Anastasia, and little Svetoslav. They live together with Pavel's mother, 75-year-old Tatiana. 4 years ago, they gave up on the blessings of civilization and left the big city to live in a village. We're the Pavlov family. We live in the village of Gorsky in the Volgograd region. Pavel used to work as a low-level manager in a big company, and his wife was a teller in a big bank. But they got tired of the world where everything revolves around money, so they decided to escape from financial dependence. The prices for such houses start from $2,700. You can actually get here without spending any money. I tried it myself. I spent no money during that month. None. I only paid $2 for the electricity. Don't rush to pack your bags before you listen to this. This special offer, hut for $2,700, includes a one-bedroom house of 270 square feet, a wood-burning stove, and a summer kitchen with shower and toilet outside. And of course, subsidiary buildings and vegetable garden. Pavel believes that it is just enough for an entire family to lead a full and healthy life. Life here becomes more organic, more natural.
What choice do people have in a big city? None. They go to shopping centers, and the food there is nothing but preservatives, additives, carcinogens, and so on.
I strongly recommend everyone to leave the big cities. It is then that you will definitely come to see your life play out from a very different perspective, and realize how meaningless it was until that point. Elena, the lady of the house, shares her beloved husband's point of view. She even agreed to homeschool her children. And yet the yearning for the blessings of civilization and warm toilet seats persist. No matter how the children love their animals and grandma's cooking, Elena worries that being away from the city will leave them unable to catch up with the reality of the world.
People see the countryside as something out of date, out of the loop, out of fashion. Our house here is a small, plain one. It is no secret that every evening I want to take a hot shower, go out, have fun, and visit some cafe.
Elena does not only care about having some place to go with her husband in the evenings and hot showers. Her current main reason for concern is her children's education and pastimes.
Regarding the children, that is to say, my main concerns are their education and their pastimes. Constantly thinking about where to take them next is a big headache.
It is quite clear that Elena clearly misses the simple blessings of civilization.
I think there is something about this whole progress thing. Take washing machines. They're indispensable now. Other appliances too. They make things easier. We would like to change something, but we can't. Not yet.
What are you saying? Don't be silly. People only need these blessings of civilization, this progress, because of the fast pace of life in the city. The project Home Swap is Elena's only chance to make her husband listen to reason and push him to improve their living conditions. Home Swap. According to the rules of this project, two families swap their houses and lifestyles, cars, household problems, and sometimes even leisure activities. Both couples leave each other a sum of money for 3 days based on how much they usually spend themselves.
Another family is coming to our home. We need to think about how much money to leave them. I think around $3,500.
How much?
Well, $3,500.
Are you crazy?
I'm not asking for $1 billion here.
They will only be here for 3 days. Are you serious?
Okay, then let's leave $2,500.
No way. Get real. $2,500 is still way too much.
Let's drink some more.
$650. The less we leave, the better. We don't even know where we're going yet.
I do not think they will treat us badly.
And who are they? Do you know them? I don't.
And what if his wife wants to go to a restaurant or a spa? She will need money. She is a woman. What if they decided to treat us like that too?
And what if tomorrow I suddenly say that I want to fly to Mars with Elon Musk? You need to use reason here.
Well, I don't know. Leave them at least $1,500.
No. Sweetheart, look here. 800 is my last word. The rest is mine. Count it while I drink my sorrows. Good grief, Julia. One would think a beauty queen would be better at asking for money. Let's see how much the Pavlov family leaves. How much will we leave? 4 for everything?
That should be enough for 3 days.
Let me see how much I actually have on me first.
Go on.
We're actually low on money. Look, 10, 15, 20.
Let's leave them $7, all right?
That's too much. They have nothing to spend money on here.
They're coming to the country. They should try cooking barbecue.
Why would they need meat? They can just roast potatoes, make a stew. Meat will cost us a lot of money.
A bag of bones costs 20 cents.
They even give away stuff for free in the market.
Yeah, they do. They give away scraps and animal fat.
Scraps, bone leftovers.
No one goes hungry in Gorsky. How about $10?
All right, that sounds like enough. They won't be able to spend it all, right?
No, come on. We must be hospitable to our guests.
We must love our guests, spare no expense so they can be comfortable.
Let's hope this is not our last time.
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
The families leave instructions for one another so that the owners get their houses back in their original state, while letting their respective guests experience a different life. Each couple will present photos as proof that they followed the instructions. Home swap. I don't really care about where we'll end up because I have already been many places in my life, and it is impossible to surprise me with expensive houses and expensive things. I already said that I don't see any great value in these things.
I would love to go to Australia. I have been thinking about this for a while. Yes. Hopping kangaroos and everything.
The time to swap homes has come. And so, the Shkolenko family arrives in Gorsky, while the Pavlovs come to Moscow for 3 days. Welcome to your new homes. Day 1. The Shkolenkos have safely traveled to the hamlet of Gorsky, in the Uryupinsk district of the Volgograd region. Kirill and Yulia are already prepared to dive into the country life. Hush, hush, breathe.
I was shocked, of course. This is really something. I have never been to this kind of place.
This is real life. You'll sober up.
I'm sober.
There's a wolf. Come here.
No, don't let him come here. He will rip a tear in my tights. They cost me $200. I really didn't want the dog to come close. I'm squeamish like that.
Oh, they're waiting. Let's go.
Oh my God. Ah.
Go on, pet him. Don't be afraid. This is my new 1-horsepower garage. Well, come on, let's drive to Moscow. It's all fun and games for them now, of course, but they will have to delay their trip to Moscow by a few days. Hey. Hello.
The black one is a male, and the rest of them are his wives, right?
Probably.
Here. You can eat some grass.
Look at the shower. Oh, it's just wonderful.
How do you wash here?
You know how. This is good. This is all good.
I am not washing here.
Just grab your slippers. Let's go.
I would rather just wipe myself with tissues. It is windy here. I could catch a cold. And where do they wash in the wintertime? Summer shower?
It smells so wonderful. The birds are singing. The sky is clear. There's a river nearby. It's almost like Barvika.
Take me home. I promise I won't spend any more of your money.
On the other hand, I'm glad because after this, she will do somersaults and land just the way I want her to. Anybody home?
The keys.
All right. Welcome to real living. Or welcome to hell, Moscovites, as locals would put it. Beautiful. It feels as if someone read my mind and actually sent me to the past.
Oh my God.
What's this reaction about? The room state?
This is rough. People are still using stoves?
Here are the lighters. People live and cook by that stove, of course.
I thought that was all in the past.
I remember you used light carpets on the wall.
Can't you see how happy I am? Just great. Oh my God.
A bouncy castle. Of course, this is a serious step down from the kind of conditions we live in. Wow, I think Bill Gates used this keyboard in his time. And what's this? Water bills are just 30 cents? We're moving here. I like the prices.
But where do they wash?
I don't know.
I don't understand how they wash in the winter. Do they heat water up? Oh God, is that what I think it is?
Is this a goosely? People play pop music on these. I wonder who plays music here.
I don't know. Maybe this is how the mother soothes her nerves.
What is there to soothe? We're so close to nature. Look at this is $1 million view, just like ours. At least they're not using bull bladders for the windows here.
Nature is the only thing that redeems this place.
It's actually colder inside than outside.
This is true. It's cold. Look, I can touch the ceiling here. Good for measuring height.
These conditions are just way too Spartan. I don't understand why people would want to live like this. Would you want to live like this?
With you by my side, I would live anywhere.
Yeah, sure, no question, but it's just words. What would you, though?
I don't think I could. It is sobering.
To be honest, to live like this, I don't know. This is kind of a shock to me. This place. We got a lot softer during our years living in the capital. Of course, everything looks different here. There's no doubt about it.
I had a revelation about how different life can be, and this came as a big shock to me.
Meanwhile, the whole Pavlov family arrives in Moscow. They're also ready to get acquainted with their new home.
Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 45, not 5.
Of course, this is very classy.
No doubt about that. First of all, I was shocked at the contrast. At the grand size, at the grass and concrete. It got me feeling like some kind of tiny bug. This is like a slaughterhouse, Great. Gold walls.
My kitchen in Gorsky is the same size, right?
Yeah. 30th floor now. My ears just popped.
Yeah, mine did too.
Our floor.
Our stop.
Oh, wow. As Kirill Shkolenko would say, welcome to real life.
Knock, knock. Does anybody live here?
Yulia Shkolenko. The Pavlov family begins a careful examination of their new living space.
This is the bedroom. Our house in Gorsky is no match for this one, of course. Can we see what the view from the 45th floor looks like? Come on. Here we go. When I came to the ledge, I felt so scared. It was like we could fall over the edge any second. It's like standing on the edge, on the very edge. It feels like we are now somewhere in the middle of the sky.
And in the middle of the sky, the children managed to find a new unearthly friend. Wow, look at that robot.
Sit. Sit. A real dog is better.
It's just an ugly fake. It is so pathetic in comparison with a simple stray puppy who is actually
Alive.
that understands you, has feelings. The kids' toys failed to impress anyone, and so the family ignores the robot dog and continues on their tour of the apartment.
Look at this.
A lounge.
What a trough. Is there hot water? Oh, Nastya, sorry. Look at how great it is to lie in a bath with a view of the whole city. I want to take a bath like this, and I'm going to do it tonight.
I didn't really like the bath. I think it is actually very uncomfortable. The sauna is so much better anyway. The sauna is free, and it is a whole different level of comfort, even though it isn't as clean.
Oh, honey, you don't understand.
Maybe. All these comforts serve to weaken people. I have to put real effort in order to take a bath. Well, here you just open up a tap with hot water and that's it. Naturally, all the muscles atrophy because you don't use them here.
Look, they left new toothbrushes for us. Wow. This is all right. Toothpaste should be there too.
Peel for treating wrinkles and pigmentation. If you want to get rid of wrinkles and pigmentation, just go outside more often. And so, the bathroom on the 45th floor of the OKO Tower in Moscow City saw the birth of the newest star of cosmetology and dermatology. Pavel Pavlov, do make an appointment.
I could never pick the right color of lipstick for myself. I never found the right one, so eventually I stopped using any at all.
Wow. Miss World Moscow region.
Can I be Miss Universe for 5 minutes?
You are much better.
Thank you. Wait, the title.
Miss or no miss, everyone gets old eventually. There will be nothing left of them 20 years later.
But the stem cells, the surgeries.
This is possible. Approved by the cosmetologist Pavel Pavlov.
I want to wear this crown at least until the evening. Grandma and I will be queens. Yes, I realize this is really my thing. It suits me so much. I actually look like a queen. Oh my god, so many dresses.
Come on.
Look, they are all just synthetics. I don't know how you can wear these. Wait, do you even know what this is? I know. This one is for you, Tatiana.
It is not the modern bathroom nor scenic windows that the Pavlov family found the most remarkable in the house, but a gigantic dressing room where these villagers finally managed to blow off some steam. Pavel included.
A separate dressing room, and not just a little wardrobe like we have grown used to. An entire room dedicated to infinite number of dresses and shoes. Look at these heels. Pavel, would you notice a woman like this if we hadn't met yet?
No, I never liked shoes with heels.
Modern beauty standards and comfort.
These two don't mix, do they?
This is a fox pelt, like the one hanging on our neighbor's gates.
Should I help you put it on? Oh, wow, careful there. To think these things don't work in such a wealthy house. in order to make sure that the luxury surrounding them was not all fake. Pavel started small with checking whether or not this fur was real. Yes, it's real. It is extremely expensive, just pointless. The cost of this coat alone would be enough to supply an entire kindergarten with simple, comfortable, natural clothes. Pavel and Elena were so engrossed in counting the price of the comfort of their people's children that they forgot that their children hadn't eaten anything since the morning. Smells like burnt fur, yeah. A good thing.
You know what I'm really curious about? I would like to see Julia's face and learn how she feels in our house.
And Julia is taking a tour around her new domain, as any queen should. What do we have here? That'll be your place, I see.
No, my place is at my home. I am a queen. I am a Mrs. So it has been a long time since I cooked. My husband has spoiled me, and it is impossible to cook in such a place anyway. Tomatoes.
These are real tomatoes, too. So are these carrots.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Nothing here. I don't know how anyone can cook here.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I can't eat any of this. That is cottage cheese. I don't eat any high-fat foods. It will take me months in the gym to wipe it out from my system and clean out my blood.
They must have left it for me. Thanks, friends.
Eggs.
Natural eggs. No stamps. Great.
Look, I think I understand they make their own food. It looks like there is nothing for us here.
It's all natural, all homemade. This is a plus. Meanwhile, the Pavlov family finally remembered food.
This is the place of my dreams. These are all ovens, probably, and this must be the dishwasher, yeah?
Aha.
Wow. Mom, let me smell it. That is probably some sauce.
Try it. See if you puke.
Let me smell it. Maybe we should take some cups and drink it like normal people do.
This is healthy, right? Here are the glasses.
Oh, this is so delicious, guys. This is tasty and healthy. No food for lunch, no food for dinner.
Fasting is good for health.
Pineapple. Here it is either fig or some Chinese plum. That is probably some kind of a nut. I don't know. This one kind of looks like the cabbage in our vegetable garden. We aren't used to all these exotic fruits. We would rather just eat a pound of apples. Dad! I want to try this.
Stop meddling.
And this is what I love the most. This is probably... Mom, I want to eat an orange. Naturally, juices in the fridge weren't enough, and we decided to order something. We decided to order sushi.
The lunch's fate was decided by a Japanese restaurant ad that suddenly appeared on the tablet's screen. Philadelphia roll, $17.
That is expensive.
Come on, let's live high for once.
No, we should bargain.
Place an order, then wait. So, 30 minutes.
A vacuum cleaner! Mom, look! I want this.
An $800 Roomba vacuum programmed for daily cleaning has set out on the warpath to destroy dust and dirt, and it immediately found a way into Grandma Tatiana's heart.
This is the first time I have ever seen one of these.
It's just a useless toy, and it costs like $650 or even $1,000, something like that. A bunch of crap. Don't buy it. Now that everyone has gotten their first impressions, it is time for them to learn their budget for the weekend and get acquainted with the rules of the new house.
The rules.
It seems like these are for us. It seems that Julia is still hoping that this is all just a joke and that they are about to head home. She doesn't even bother taking off her luxurious coat. Wow.
Yeah.
And that is all the cash they left? And you were begging me to leave them $3,500.
$10? I am shocked. I don't understand why they left us so little money.
This kind of budget will do you good.
I usually spend $10 on a cup of coffee.
This is what people call real life. What did you expect?
Now I'm thinking, if people live on this budget, while my tights cost $200 a pair, the money for these tights could feed this entire family for I don't even know how long.
Home swap. Wow. 700, 800.
I can't believe this.
It's almost 100 times, 80 times different from our budget.
Put the money away. How do we spend it?
And where do I put it? Well, I'll be happy when this money runs out. Pavel may not like civilization, but he seems to like money well enough, at least. We can go to a restaurant, go to the casino, go right now.
Wait. To waste life away.
To the places we have never been before. The money they spend in 3 days is enough for 3 or 4 months in the village. Oh, what is this with the picture, huh? Your task?
In our house, the woman is the queen. She doesn't do housework and only works to preserve her beauty.
This is just sick.
This hot shower and bath will always be my dream, Pavel.
Rubbish. Sickness. This sick society. Don't drink all of our wine. Instead, take a drive in our car that is parked in the nearby parking lot.
It is pink, right?
The pink Volga.
We have made you a reservation in the restaurant at 8 o'clock.
That is good.
The last time we were in a restaurant was at our wedding, right?
There are places to eat out in Uryupinsk too.
Where? You mean the local diner?
Well, eating out couldn't hurt. Nothing bad about another meal, so thank you very much. I'm sure we surprised them more than they surprised us.
Take care of the animals. 1 horse, 6 geese, 1 dog, 1 cat. And how do we do that? They can walk where they like.
Cook food on a fire. Watch that fire where it doesn't get damp.
So it doesn't get damp? What can we even cook on a fire?
I saw some bacon in the fridge. We can eat it.
Maybe you could.
You can't?
No.
I'll eat your share then.
And what do I eat? We don't use any household chemicals. Even our horse is washed with natural soap.
Natural soap? What is that, manure? Starting conditions, no chemicals, no comforts, no money. Home swap. Now that everyone knows the rules of their new homes and has their money, it is time to begin their new lives.
Grandmother will sleep here. Oh, to me personally, it is a big plus that there aren't any carpets. It looks great and the paintings are where they should be.
Having talked about the beauty, Tatiana decided not to lose any time and touch it. And what can be more beautiful for a woman than new perfume?
Too bad I don't use such things. Let me sprinkle myself at least. It always smells like horse where we come from. Mine! A treasure. Did you see the ring that bends with your finger?
Wow.
Oh, so these are rings? I thought they were brooches. I have never seen rings like these. I think I like the jewelry here the most. I lived in the times where we didn't have any gold. We had to get a paper from the marriage registry to buy ourselves wedding rings.
Any jewelry on the human body is excessive. Nature already created us to be beautiful. Pavel, just let your wife feel like a woman at least this once. Maybe she already wants to go from rags to riches, and you haven't noticed.
Oh, they do live wealthy, don't they?
Oh, they do.
Wealthy.
I understand how much it all costs, what level of life this is, what kind of income you have to maintain to buy all of this. Meanwhile, the Muscovites in the village of Gorsky meet their first guest. Someone is breaking in here. Pavel? Hello? Where is Pavel? He left for 3 days. I'm here in his place. And why is your horse still in the shed? What's wrong with that? She must be in the pasture. We'll take her out then. You have to take her out and put her in the evening. Okay, thank you, good sir. And if the neighbor hadn't come here, we wouldn't have known that we have to look after the animals. Sweetheart, let's take out the horse.
I have hooves just like hers.
Come on, let's go for a walk.
I'm not going.
You'll not come. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, she's farting.
I'm fine as long as she doesn't kick.
She's scary.
Stop, 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 stop.
She isn't me, see? You can't handle her.
Come here, come here.
You took this horse and forgot about me.
Don't go behind us. Come on, honey, let's go. Come on. Just like that. That's right, let's walk.
Who needs a woman when you have a horse?
Damn, I think I'll tie her to the fence. They have just got to make sure that the horse doesn't go hungry, or she won't live to see her owners again.
I am hungry too.
Don't fret. We'll come up with something. Now you eat up, and I'll pick you up later. When if you see any trouble. Japanese food was delivered to the 45th floor of the OKO Tower, and family's budget was depleted by $80. So what do we have here?
This is all strange.
So this is all foreign. Japanese, huh? Ah! It may seem like Tatiana could only hope to knit a sweater with the chopsticks, but she was the only one who figured out how to hold them in her hands.
Put it right in your mouth? Yes. Holy cow. Something has stuck there. Foreign food, huh?
Home cooking is much more delicious.
It is convenient that we can just order food and don't have to cook.
Rubbish, stop saying that. My stomach, where's the toilet?
Which one?
Home swap. While Pavel is making a choice between 3 toilets, Julia and Kirill also set out to look for the restroom.
Seems like this is it. Oh, I see. Looks like a brick.
Welcome. Don't be afraid.
I am not afraid. Just hold my coat. I don't want to ruin it. The smell was horrible. This is Arctic fox fur. It would have absorbed all these smells in an instant. Oh my God. Just look at that seat. Well, excuse me, but they could at least buy a soft seat. You could at least sit with comfort. Oh my God. Oh my God. Close the door. No, I can't. I won't use this.
So you're going to stick it out until Moscow?
I can't sit on that seat. I am too squeamish. I would rather go in the bushes.
My wife is taking it hard. She is. While Julia is meeting up with the local flora, Elena remembered that the wife is the queen of this house and decided to take a bath.
Well, so let's try drawing a bubble bath here. Oh, so... and a bit warmer. Fill up. Beautiful. I poured up some water and bubbles and then went to wash the dishes. So, turning it on.
Looking at how confidently Elena pushes the button, you wouldn't be able to tell she has never used a dishwasher before.
Power. Yeah, and these are washing modes. Let's leave it on eco. I prefer to wash the dishes with natural products. I usually use mustard or baking powder at best, but since I cannot find either mustard or baking powder, and there are only these pills somewhere... Ah, here they are. I decided to simply wash everything with warm water. Press the start button, and then it probably begins, right?
The absence of mustard and baking powder in the Shkolenko's kitchen may have prevented an accident with the dishwasher's breakdown, but something still went wrong.
It instantly turns off. Turns off instantly, but I don't see anything. Maybe I opened it too early, but it doesn't seem like it's working. It took me a while to figure out what was wrong with the dishwasher, and after some time, I rushed to the bathroom only to see a disaster unfolding. Oh my God, no. I need to clean up this mess. I've got to do it right now. Water was pouring out of the bath together with the bubble bath, spreading on the floor.
How did this happen, Mom?
Well, I was busy with the dishwasher. I didn't think it would fill so quickly. You remember how the water works in Gorsky? It falls by drips.
It's fine.
The canister only fills by the morning.
You're just spilling more of it. The canister only fills by the morning. And so the blessings of civilization bring new troubles to the Pavlov family.
Well, really.
Take the cloth at least.
No, wait, that's a towel. I saw a mop somewhere.
That's a foot towel. It's already wet anyway. Pavel doesn't seem to care about this sudden flood. Nor does he try to help his wife clean it. Cleaning is women's work. By the way, we have the money, so where are our servants at?
No, wait. I will bring the mop from the other bathroom. I saw one there. Give me the towel.
No washcloth here. You can wrap it up with this. Wrap it like this.
That's right. Wait, I need to get this one.
It's dirty. Just for washing the floors. Come on. You have to press this first. Give it to me. Come on. Let's go. Pick up the pace. There are things we have to do.
The first things I thought about were the downstairs neighbors and how to clean it up as quickly as possible. Aha, you know how the sailors wash the decks?
You'll break the door like that.
Yeah, I would rather I didn't. Push it here to the shower. Now you just do the opposite.
You want to take a bath? You got it.
I definitely did, didn't I?
While the Pavlovs are struggling with the consequences of this accident, Julia understands that no one is coming to take her home. So she takes off her precious coat and is proceeding to make tea for herself. Kirill took it upon himself to fry the bacon. Ever tried making tea with bacon?
No, bacon is for you and tea is for me. It is so cold here.
Go to the house, it's warm. Come on, sweetheart. The bacon is waiting for you, sweetheart. Damn it, what's going on? Julia was so cold she decided to light the fire in the oven, even though she has never done it before. Oh, well done, this is great. I don't understand what you did there.
I don't know. It is all covered in smoke.
Go on now, get outside.
I need to take out my coat.
It seems that this coat is the most important thing in Julia's eyes.
Ew.
It's burning.
Honey, I just wanted to warm you up. You were doing something, I don't know. Oh God.
Warm enough for you?
It is.
Good job.
I thought it would get warm by the time he comes in. I'm a city girl. I'm not used to all these things.
Damn, the heat. No, the smoke is coming out from here. It shouldn't be like that. Kirill spent half an hour trying to remedy the situation, but the smoke just kept coming, making it impossible to breathe. I gotta get out of here. This is the first time the Shkolenko family almost loses control over the situation. And while I was running to your rescue, the bacon got burnt.
At least I didn't burn the house down.
Home swap.
I think something is wrong with the stove. Why would it go up in smoke like that?
I'm going in there to clean up your mess. Damn. Are the suitcases all right?
Yeah.
This is the most important.
I will have a lot to say to this family tomorrow. Well, at least we have something to remember.
Yeah. Memories seem to be the only benefit of the situation. The small reward for the stress they had to endure. Where are we going to sleep?
Lighting the fire is not women's work.
While the Shkolenkos were saving the house from the fire in Gorsky, the Pavlovs were saving their downstairs neighbors from the flood. Nobody came to complain. The floor was clean once again, but Elena's dream of enjoying a bubble bath remained just a dream. Good night, everyone. We'll get up early. We have a lot to do tomorrow. As I was going to put the children to sleep, a creature with pink hair crawled out of the bathroom.
I washed my head with the shampoo.
Goodness gracious.
It showed my true colors. It is just me, an old fool. I didn't see what I was using and took the hair dye instead of shampoo. And dyed it.
Mixing shampoo and hair dye is nothing new for Grandma. There were dozens of tubes. She used some chemicals instead of the normal shampoo.
I didn't see anything in Russian. Yeah, I'm upset, definitely, but it isn't anything that can't be fixed. Grandma, look at your hands! I should paint my nails too now. Good night.
The children are bound to see pink dreams now, too.
This day was finally over. The children were in their beds, and we decided to end the evening royally.
And that is how the bottle of champagne left by the house's owners came in handy. Let's drink to our new home.
Let us drink to this journey.
This journey.
For this voyage so unusual for you and I. This may be the beginning of our new life.
Maybe so. The Shkolenko family had nothing to drink and nothing to drink to. They spent an hour airing the room, and they had to put on all of their warm clothes in hopes not to freeze to death in this cold. And the smell of smoke was still there. I actually liked this. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go. We'll unwind a bit.
I wonder how they are doing. Probably taking a bath right now.
Oh, they must be struggling, poor souls. We have so many chemicals at home.
Chemicals are much better than all of this.
The dirty air.
Stop it.
Ah, my dear, good night. Oh, it's really cold in here. Day 2.
It is so cold. I don't want to get up. How do they sleep in here?
You broke the heater yesterday. Both my wife and I woke up from the cold at night.
I slept terribly. I had to put on a sports suit with a hood on. I don't remember the last time I slept so badly. I was just about to finally fall asleep in the morning when my husband woke me up and said it was time to feed the animals.
Looking after animals instead of breakfast in bed. Wet tissues instead of a warm shower. And yet, despite all this, Julia walks to the hen house with her up and her makeup did.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kirill,
What?
one duck is missing.
Where could it go?
I don't know. There must be 6 of them.
Did they eat one? It seems like we are in trouble again. Despite the owner's urgent request to look after the animals, the Shkolenko family has already lost one of the ducks.
I will look for it there.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Come here. Looks like someone's escaped from the hen house too. We have a fugitive. Intercept. Plan commencing.
Okay.
I'm serious, there's a hole.
I saw some feathers in the hole the duck seems to have crawled out of. I don't know if someone dragged it away or it went away itself. We still don't know how and where it ran away. Did somebody steal it? Was it eaten by a fox? Did it escape from this horrid life?
Come on, maybe it's just wandering around here. Where are you, little duck? They have to find the duck at all costs. Every bird is of extreme value to the Pavlovs, as each of them costs $15 alive, and a plucked and dressed duck costs even more. That is a considerable sum in the village. What's up?
Since there is no heating, I am doing lunges.
Come here, come here.
I felt guilty. I wanted to find this duck because these people aren't as wealthy as we are. This duck is a treasure to them, like my things at home are to me. What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. But this is bad.
That is true.
Home swap. While Julia and Kirill are engaged in their private investigation, the Pavlov family isn't even thinking about their chickens. They're spending the morning in luxury. The children ran to us, jumping with joy at being in a new place, a new house. They could frolic a little on the white beds. Of course, they jumped on me and started stomping us like little elephants. That is how our morning began.
Did you sleep well? We did. Yeah, I did too.
All these million-dollar views become mundane in less than 2 days. So they don't cost these millions of dollars. The insane prices these apartments are sold for. Since you cannot save any money on the view from the window, you can at least save money on breakfast. Pavel thought that ordering food again would be a waste of money. So the family finished the sandwiches left from their trip on the train. No one was upset with that.
As we were having breakfast, the TV turned on. It was probably programmed to turn on at this time. The morning exercise program was on.
This is for the city people that don't move enough.
Oh, wow. Great. That's great.
I'm not interested. Looks like the only one interested in the morning exercises is the forever cheerful grandma. She always looks on the bright side. She even found a t-shirt to suit her new hair. The true exercise for my children and I is to jump on horseback in summer and ride all the way to the river, rush into the water at full speed, and do these exercises in the fresh air. This is just a knockoff of the real thing. It's like a sex doll. A sex doll. Yet another neighbor visits the house in Gorsky. Hello.
Hello.
Is Pavel home? Hi, I'm staying here while he's in Moscow. I will come when he returns, then. Wait. Where can we buy a duckling? You could only buy from people. Only from people. The market isn't working now. Could you help us out? Maybe give us a lift. We aren't from here. Don't know the way. I could give you a lift. I'm on horse cart now. Let's go.
I need to change my clothes. Will you wait for me?
Okay. Whoa. All that just to buy a duck? She needs to still feel like a city girl, hence this outfit.
I dress according to my status. I like to look like that and will walk where I like, dressed however I like.
Your hand, please.
Oh, thank you.
Precious cargo.
Oh my, you won't go too fast, right?
No, we won't. My sincere thanks to the locals. We got lucky with some great people. This is a big plus.
We need to stop.
Don't be scared.
You know what, Kirill? Oh my god. I'm shaking.
Come on, let's take a selfie. Liven up your Instagram. Where are you from? Moscow? Yeah.
Aching to get back.
I thought you wanted to live here.
No, thank you.
Just for a few days. You don't like it here.
I like it, but I want to go home.
It seems that a body totally unprepared for village life is yearning for the safe environment of the city house. Not everyone is destined to live in the open air, it seems.
How much longer?
That's it.
Do you know?
I'm going here. And us?
And us?
You go there.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it. My thanks.
This is the first time I traveled like this.
Come on. Come on, my beauty queen. Bye-bye. Thank you for bringing us all the way. Bye, horsey. Looks like this is the place. Hey, is anybody here?
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
We heard you were selling ducks. We need a duck. Which do you need? One for $10. We don't have ducks for $10.
The cheapest duck is $15, but Kirill and Julia don't have that money.
You see, we have only a little money, just $10. Well, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Stop.
I'm giving this to her.
It was just a reflex.
This is the thing. I'm sure I could buy myself another. It isn't cheap, though. It cost us almost $1,500. I don't need it. No, take it. I need the duck. What would I need this for? We don't have money. It seems that just as I don't know anything about ducks and cows, she knows nothing of jewelry. The ducks are in the water. How will you catch them?
We'll find a way.
All right, $10 plus the necklace, but on one condition. You catch the duck by yourselves. We will give you the boat.
Where do we go?
Right to the river.
It looks like the village of Gorsky just witnessed its largest commercial deal ever. Meanwhile, the first guest arrives at the apartment on the 45th floor in Moscow City. Someone was ringing the door, so naturally, I came to see who was there. There was a woman. What do you need? She came to wash the floor because, you know, the woman is the queen of the house. And everyone else here is her servant.
Yes.
I felt very uncomfortable. Very much so. I'm not used to anyone cleaning up after me.
Only your wife.
I got very uncomfortable. And the Shkolenko family are used to having a cleaning company clean their house 4 times a week. All right, maybe let's clean here. And that's probably it. I'm already very uncomfortable with this. We don't have any servants. I asked her to quickly tidy up one room. The only room, since these are the rules of the house, but I just can't. This is repulsive.
I have finished.
And how much does this cost?
$70.
$70.
Yes, for this one room?
Cleaning one room costs $70.
Well, it's Moscow.
This is insane. It is very expensive. Very expensive. And don't forget about all the other bills like electricity and water. They're also insane.
Why didn't you call me up to clean this room for $70? There is nothing we can do now. Give her the money.
This is insane.
There is no understanding Russia. What's the world coming to? Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Goodbye.
The luxury life. People are ready to tear each other apart for this, but I don't understand this. In reality, it is all nothing but garbage. Garbage. Elena felt so uncomfortable that she took off her new favorite dress and put on her home clothes and started tidying up.
Could you help me change the big duvet cover?
This is woman's work. You can do it by yourself. You don't see me making you chop wood. What happened?
What was that?
You had it coming. So you broke this thing. What happened?
We were just playing. It was an accident.
Nothing happens by accident.
We are in someone else's house.
But you know, these are rich people. It's probably nothing to them.
But you said it yourself.
They spend their money on toilet paper.
We must leave this place clean.
Yeah.
Same as we got it. Anton, let's pick up the pieces.
If that is what happened, we need to pick up these pieces and clean it up.
And don't cut ourselves. Anastasia, get up and help me.
Pick up the big ones. You break it, you clean it. While our folks in Moscow are breaking vases, Kirill and Julia continued their entertaining duck hunt in Gorsky. Oh, hey.
Why did I pick these shoes?
Stop, stand here.
$1 million walk.
There's nothing. I can't see any ducks.
I don't know. The boat is here.
So you don't know. You gave them the cash. You gave him your necklace. Go and find out then. Ah, here they are. Splashing around. I see him. I can't just sing for them to come. I'm not Snow White. I can't believe this. This is impossible. You have to be born amphibian for this. Amateur rowing club. It seems that the villagers of Gorsky got tired of listening to the curses coming from the river and decided to help out the poor Muscovites.
So, how's it going?
Bad.
All right, I see there's no hope for you. Let me help.
The ducks all scurried away.
I will take pity on you, okay?
They must have caught my spell and scattered. Or maybe they have remote controls.
My God, you city folk aren't used to this life at all.
Yeah, we don't need these kind of skills in the city.
I'll just give you a duck. No need to catch one.
Thank you.
Come again.
Thank you for helping us out.
Thank you, Svetlana. Don't forget to wear the necklace. I promise I won't. Goodbye, good luck. I'm never going to forget this trip. We brought everything back to the house. We wanted to leave it in the same state that we got it.
In Moscow, Elena finally gets the chance to feel like a queen, and not Cinderella. They have dinner in a restaurant planned for the evening. What are you doing?
I want to try to put on this dress for our dinner restaurant.
Where are you going?
We were having dinner tonight, right?
Yeah, we are, and so?
So?
Put on your clothes.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, you wear your own clothes for dinner. Hey, you two, go on out. I need to speak with your mother.
I need to speak with your dad, please. Wait for us with Grandma.
This is not what life is actually about. Are you crazy?
I can't wear pants there.
Or maybe we shouldn't go there or anywhere at all, you know?
Listen, I can't wear the same pants all the time.
It's better to go in your own torn, ragged pants than wearing somebody else's dress, no matter how expensive it is. I don't want to wear any hand-me-downs, even if they're $1 million hand-me-downs. It changes nothing.
Come on, let's just try to put it on.
It doesn't match. I forbid you to even try these on.
Maybe this one?
Which one?
This one.
I believe I was clear. We either wear our own clothes or we stay home. That's it. I'm going. You think about it.
The time for high heels in my life is probably over. I will wear the pants. Maybe I will get another chance sometime.
It seems that Pavel's reaction to other people's dresses discouraged Elena from putting on even her own dress, so she went to the restaurant wearing her pants. The Pavlov family didn't have to go far. After leaving their youngest child in Grandma Tatiana's care, they simply went up several floors. The view is about the same, but the menu is considerably different.
Since we have never tried oysters on the half-shell before, I think it is natural that we order them. Everyone agreed, so I will go first. Let me try it.
What's up with these sounds?
These are very delicious.
To me, it smells like a wet dog's fur after the rain.
No, no, no.
I'm not eating this.
Knowing you, we won't leave here until we have eaten everything. Anastasia, this is so good.
I will take a photo, at least.
Go ahead.
By the end of the second day, the Pavlov family finally remembered their camera. Could you get the check to our table, please? Home swap.
This plate alone costs $5.
Kumamatu oysters, 10 of them, $50.
So that was the price for just one.
This is probably half the monthly salary of an average Russian. This one shell costs $5. I would never come to this place if I were the one paying. Home swap. According to the rules of the project, the families are introduced to each other via video call at the end of the second day. This is their only opportunity to ask each other questions about their temporary homes. Meet and greet.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
What are your impressions?
It is very cold.
Your heating equipment doesn't work well. Had I been there, I would have shown you how to light the fire.
I lit the fire yesterday, and smoke filled the entire house.
Oh, well done. That's great. I don't understand what you did there.
I don't know, it just happened. We flooded your neighbor. Is that okay? What do you mean you flooded our neighbors? How did that happen?
How did it happen, Mom?
Well, I was busy with the dishwasher. I didn't think the tub would fill so quickly. We spilled some water. We cleaned everything up. Don't worry. We cleaned everything. The bath is intact. This is very difficult for me, you know. It is just that my husband worked on this apartment himself. Yeah, there was that vase with the flower. The children accidentally broke it while playing.
So you broke this thing. What happened?
We were just playing. It was an accident.
One material trinket less for you. It is all the better for you. You should be glad.
That was an expensive vase.
I'm sure that helped alleviate your karma. This vase must have had some kind of bad karma. Don't worry about it.
I don't understand. Where do your wife and kids wash? I haven't been able to take a shower in the 3 days we have been here. This house is no place for any family to live in. And I also can't help but mention your restroom, you know. Oh my God, just look at that seat. It is not difficult to improve this place. You could at least buy a new seat.
You don't like it, I take it?
To be honest, yes, I don't like the house.
You don't.
Because I don't understand it. I don't understand where you leave your clothes, where your children sleep and wash. I don't get it.
So you think we live in poverty, I guess? All right, I have no more questions for you. Julia and Kirill are miserable people. That's what I think. I don't know. I can't understand this.
He must have taken offense when I said the house is bad for children.
I understand that not everybody can afford to live high, but every house should have at least some basic comforts. All humans need that. Modern bathroom equipment, running water, and so on. It is the 21st century. People are flying to Mars next year, well, if they're actually happy and content like that, it's their choice, I guess. To each their own. I don't know what else to say. Day 3. In the morning of the final third day, after trying the questionable local washing up practices, Julia and Kirill decided to at least wash the horse if they didn't get to wash themselves during the home swap.
She's all dirty. We need to wash her.
We can go to the river.
Yeah.
Stay still. Quiet, you. Not this way, not this way. Dummy, let's go. She's biting me.
This horse is uncontrollable.
What's wrong with you? Your controller broken or something?
The locals were smiling at us like saying, "That's them city people again."
What's the closest path to the river?
Go straight down this street, then straight and straight.
How far away is it?
A mile, maybe.
Ah. The hell with that. We decided to take the horse back to the garage.
No swimming for her. The horse is going home.
I'll die before I lead this horse an entire mile. Looks like a different kind of license. Come on, let's go home. Home. Where are you going? What's up with you?
I wanted her to be clean, washed up. We were so happy thinking we would go out for a walk, but it didn't work out.
In the meantime, the Pavlov family decided to make the best of the money they had left for these 3 days. And so they take the Shkolenko's glammed up purple-pink Volga to drive to the market to buy fresh vegetables.
Wow.
Aha!
Drive on.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't start.
Just a second.
Here we go.
Here, it's fine, it's fine.
You're a master. Do it how you think you need to.
It barely moves, it's creaking. The clutch is grinding.
Where does that noise come from?
It's the clutch, I think. What in the...
Let's order the food on the internet. They have farm products.
Shame on me, but to hell with this beater.
To hell with this old beater.
Let's go. I didn't manage to put the car in gear. Too bad we couldn't drive it. I don't know why that happened. Home swap.
Since we weren't able to get to the market by car, we decided to use the internet again, this time to order farm-grown products and not ready-made food. Horseradish, $6 for 10 ounces.
What? Horseradish grows in our vegetable garden like a weed, for free.
Tomatoes cost $10.
For the love of... Do you understand what we got into? This is just pure madness. Insanity.
What will we use to make pumpkin porridge?
And how much do pumpkins cost?
Pumpkins, $17. Yeah. The prices are enormous.
I don't even know what to eat. Elena, think of something.
Hush, hush, don't worry. Let's order potatoes. We have the money.
I'm never coming here again.
They should be here in an hour.
The groceries for lunch and dinner reduced the family's budget by $120. But 40 minutes later, the Pavlov family was already unpacking that delivered food. So everything is here. We can make a salad right now.
These have almost no smell. Give it to me.
There's barely any scent. No natural tomato should smell like this. I'm giving them 0 points for this old stale cucumber and these tomatoes, and these are the best vegetables we could find in Moscow. And this best, the local highest quality as I understand it, can't even satisfy me, a simple villager. Do you understand this? After making dinner and getting completely disappointed with life in the capital, the Pavlovs began packing their bags, while Julia and Kirill also say goodbye to their temporary shelter in Gorsky. I think this romantic trip actually turned out good for you. Are you feeling any smarter yet? Have you changed anything in the way you think?
It is just more proof that we have it great at home.
I hope you thought about what I said before. Maybe drew some conclusions.
Yes.
The most memorable moments of these last 3 days will forever stay in these photos, and the families leave these photos with each other as mementos of this experience. Should we stay for another day?
God forbid, no. Let's go. I really want to go home.
Okay.
Mechanic, my dear, I think it's time to say goodbye.
You're the best thing we got out of this place, aren't you?
He is. Can we keep him?
I said my goodbyes. This is the end of summer, my summer vacation. The Pavlov family aren't leaving their new house in tears either. I wouldn't be able to live like this again. Everything is so fake. I leave here an emptier man than I came. How did you like it, Grandma?
I don't like living between the sky and the earth. I want to live on the ground only. I was happy to finally take a shower, but I miss the good earth, the summer, and the fresh air too.
It's impossible to live here. This house is like a giant prison. Like being trapped in hell.
That's it.
Let's go. It's finally time to head home.
As they say, there's no place like home.
Especially when you're going home with the $490 you save from these 3 days. According to the rules of the project, the Pavlov family is free to keep all of this money. Get dressed.
Thank you, house, but it's time to go.
Go get dressed. We are returning to Gorsky.
Where's Mom?
We're going to Gorsky right now. Come on, quickly. We're going to Gorsky. That's all. I wish for Julia and Kirill, I wish for them to come to their senses before it's too late. Because even the worst village house is better than this golden cage, because there you can actually feel like a free person. Home swap. Home swap has managed to shake off the crown that was glued to Yulia Shkolenko's head. Now every Saturday she cooks dinner for her husband. However, the project failed to lead the Pavlov family astray from their own path, and the blessings of civilization still have no place there. Home swap.